With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Scotty Barnes. Not a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
And certainly, on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Walker sets a screen. Irving for three. On the wing, Irving. Outside, Walker. They get it back. Kicks it to George. Goes up with it again. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Oh, stolen by Turner. And now the Raptors on the break. It's stolen by Irving. The rebound by Turner.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
George with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Irving. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
So it's Phoenix now. The Raptors making their last shot. Tries the spin move. Irving. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Now here's Alvarado. Inside. Davis. Capella with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 5.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Davis down low. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Irving. Pass to Dunn. Here comes Toronto on the push.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Throws it up high. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
There's a screen by Turner. To the inside. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Davis misses. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Suns. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Phoenix making some changes. Toronto trailing. Now here's Alvarado. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abaji. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Agbaji's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Clarkson. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. They get it again. Another shot. And it's Nurkic getting it to go.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Abaji. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They're up by 1.
13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Payton. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Suns trail by 3. Poole outside. Fires from deep. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture.
Going inside. And it's Shed missing. And he's all alone. Here's O'Neal. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, we love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Poole outside. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Toronto shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now George, yet to see a basket. Dunn outside. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Look familiar? Irving has hit a few shots with time ticking down in his career.
Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Shed's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Irving looking around. To the paint. Here's Walker. Outside for Irving. Puts up a 3. Davis with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He's off on the first. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to George. Spins. Scores off the spin.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Screen by Capella. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
And now the Raptors on the break. And the shot goes down. Agbaji's got 8.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Dunn. Clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Irving is doubled. The Suns need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Toronto trailing. "17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Alvarado outside. Pass to Agbaji. The 3. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Launches it. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. And so George will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 2-point game. Here's Irving on the take. Oh, and Turner with a block. It's tipped. Dives for it. And the Suns pushing it up now from about 16. Nice shot by George. George has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the 3. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
Alvarado with it. Irving picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Johnson. His first shot coming late. Got it. And the Raptors lead by 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
George feels it out a bit. Down low. Up ahead. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Walker sets a screen. Here's Irving. Rebound, Toronto. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Alvarado. No made baskets yet. 5 to shoot. Pass to Agbaji. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Dunn.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The kick out to Poole. To the inside. Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walker's got 6.
and such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Alvarado with it. Dunn in his pocket. Easy two for AD.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Alvarado outside. Outside for Davis. Over Capella. Nifty move. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Suns trail by 4. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Poole from long range. Clark outside. Pass to Poole. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And it's blocked by Clark.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Poole work in the interior.
Really good example of Jordan Poole using his skill to create the needed separation.
Here's Shed. Oh, Nurkic with the block. Poole outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Nurkic. Poole can't get that one to fall.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Toronto shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. O'Neal with it. Still without a bucket. Poole outside. Here's Nurkic. And Turner with the block. The third quarter comes to a close. Toronto out in front. Up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's Poole with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Mullen. Here's Shed. There's a screen by Turner. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Nurkic. Outside O'Neal. Poole outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Now here's Poole. The baseline J. And the shot no good. A bit short.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's Turner. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Tries the spin move. Back to Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys. They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
And the basket by Abaji.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now George. Tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Raptors lead by 12. Here's Turner. It's good. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. He just continued to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The shot's good.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Abaji. George with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Mullen. Alvarado with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Mullen can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Raptors.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance from Miles Turner.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And the basket by Agbaji.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
To the middle. Here's Walker. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
On the wing, Irving. 5 to shoot.